Hi. We're about to do some makeup. I just did a little poll on my Instagram story saying, do you want to do it live? I'm doing a beachy bronze look or in stories and live one. So we're going to do some makeup. I don't know where you are, what time of the day it is for you, but we're going to do a beachy bronzed look together. Now I will save this in my IG stories, so if it's a lot for you or you got to go and you can't watch, you can go watch it later. I love you. Hi. It is July. How that happened, I don't know, but it is. If you're not beachy bronzed, I'm going to get you beachy bronzed right here and right now. Okay. So, first and foremost, I have a little bit of moisture left on my skin, but you know me, I am going to add a little bit more because that's what I do. This is my own Dr. Dennis Gross. You know I love me some deep cream. And gosh, this one's almost done because I literally almost drank this stuff. I love it so much. I am going to rub it between my fingers. And I'm going to start to tap it into my skin. To get a beachy bronzy look, I always love that to look, oh, what about beachy bronzy if you're pale? Don't worry, girl, I got you. That's what this is all about. Because, see, technically, I don't know if you can see, my face is a lot lighter than the rest of my body because we do a lot of exfoliating, because you tend to wear more sunscreen, wear hats, wear whatever if you are out in the sun. I'm going to show you, you're just going to need to choose your colors sort of as you would, you know, I'm going to choose mine a little bit deeper. You're going to choose yours for your skin tone a little bit deeper. And I promise I'm going to try to be as articulate as possible. But as you know, I don't always get a lot of sleep. So forgive me if I'm a little crazy. Okay.
Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is not for the weak. Sleep is for necessary. I just don't get it. Okay. Speaking of sunscreen, I know you guys know and laugh at me sometimes, but I don't care. I love my Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration Skincare Weightless Face SPF 30. I like to take it on top of that moisturizer, and again, to give a little more glow to the skin. It really does add a beautiful glow as well as give you that SPF. I like to take it here, put it right. A lot of this is makeup, obviously, but skincare is really important to getting that beachy glow because your skin has to look hydrated. I'm not obviously going to use any powder here. It's all going to be just really creamy, delicious color. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm not going to be using a lot of heavy, thick foundation, obviously, all over my face. It's not really what I like. But I am going to be using, again, cream. So I'm going to start with my Perfect Prep Glowing Primer. It is, let me show you what this is. This is sort of like a cream that has a lot of luminescence to it. So you can see how that has a lot of shine, shimmer, and glow. And I am going to actually put that immediately on the skin. You can use a brush, you can use fingers, you can use whatever you like. But I really like to kind of add that not only on the high points of the cheekbones, I like to actually take it underneath the eye, like so. On the apples of the cheeks, getting it all in my hair. Sorry about that, guys. And really just start to prep the skin to give it that beautiful, healthy glow. So yes, hello everybody. Hi, I love you guys. Saying hello. I see you all there. I'm just trying, while we are live, and I'm so happy to be live with you, sometimes I find that I end up talking to you guys so much, and then when people watch it back, they're like, kind of annoyed because they're like, well, what are you saying? What are you doing? Taking it down the center of the nose. I like to take it in between my eyebrows, as you know, even in between the eyebrows. And then on the chin, this is all really about creating that lit from within glow without putting too much makeup. I am going to be using coverage. I do need coverage. And that's something we are going to do. Okay. So now, blending in the nose again. As you can see, I haven't even used a brush yet. I will, but not right now. Okay. So, I have a different skin color here on the cheek, as you can see, to the jaw. So I am going to start with a little bit of surprise. My Quick Fix foundation, which is in tan. And this should match your skin tone, but I'm not, again, going to go crazy. I'm really going to kind of just try to marry where my skin tone is two different colors. It's different on everyone, but I'm really going to use it as sort of like a spot coverage to really kind of even everything out. I can use a brush. Again, I know some people, this is like a lifelong debate. Do you like fingers? Do you like beauty blenders? Do you like sponges, brushes, whatever? I use all of the above, but I do tend to do a little bit of fingers, especially with creams. I just kind of like the way the skin on skin, you know, when I'm working with my celebrity clients, oftentimes just using my fingers really does help to warm up that product and create that very seamless finish. So tapping that in, I'm so glad you love the glowing primer. It is so beautiful. Hello, everybody. Love you so much. I still have a little scar here. Back a few months ago, I got a ridiculous, weird, I don't know, like cystic pimple or something up there, which was bizarre, and it left a scar. Yay. Hello, Greece. How are you? I love you guys. Love you so much. Love you so much. Okay. So now, as you can see, we've kind of got that sort of easy glowing, healthy, even complexion. That's number one. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit of contour to sort of shape the face. Again, we're trying to keep everything looking really natural, nothing too crazy, but just to give you, again, that healthy glow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my custom color concealer. We are going to add a little more highlight later as well. Is this the one? Yeah. And this is in the shade Rich, which is like a darker shade. So I'm tan, but I'm going to take a little bit of Rich. And it's not going to be, again, a crazy heavy contour. I don't want that with this. I want this to look like natural skin. I want it to look healthy. I promised myself this time, you guys. Hi, Scotland. Love you. I promised myself this time, you guys, that I was going to have all of my brushes and all of my stuff here. And do I? No. And I apologize. Let me see. This is not going to be the right brush for this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this brush. This is actually not the brush that I would probably use for this, but since it's here, hi Ireland, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take this brush. It is a concealer brush. It's a little bit bigger though. And I'm going to swirl it in to the cream deeper concealer, and I'm going to use this cream as a very, very soft and gentle contour to really just warm up the perimeters of the skin. Nothing too crazy. You see that? You see how that really just kind of filled in a little bit of that warmth in that area, but nothing too crazy? That's what we want. There are times when I don't contour. I'll tell you the truth. There are times when I kind of want that very sort of like round, cheruby sort of shape of a face. Very youthful and kind of like, you know, full cheeks with just like pinky glow. But this is that sort of sexy bronzier look. So that's why we are going to use a little bit of this deeper concealer to just kind of warm everything up. And I am going to take a little bit of powder later, but just a little bit. Again, with this, hi Heather, you just joined. What are you using for contour? I'm using my concealer. I'm using Custom Color Concealer System in the shade Rich, okay? So here's the idea. Again, we're going to take it around the perimeter of the face, just like so. to really warm it up. See it? You see how that's changing the shape and really looking like you have that warm glow to your skin? And you're going to go from that. Hello, Czechoslovakia. This is so great. I love you. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of take this here and go right on the jawline like so. Hi, honey. I'm doing a live. We're doing a bronzy look.
Hey, Mom,
Yes.
my iPad's Wi-Fi is not working.
Okay, I'm going to... No Wi-Fi! Dun, dun, dun! If you give it to me and you come on over here, I will get you Wi-Fi. That's okay. It's cash. It's with our friends here.
It's all right. You can, I'll wait till you're alive.
You are so polite and lovely. Thank you, Pilar. Love you.
Love you. Come on,
Okay.
puppy.
Okay. So you can see how this is just warming everything up, but it doesn't look like too much. It doesn't look like those really sharp, I always call them like poo-poo lines. Daddy's home. He can give you the Wi-Fi too, you know. I just heard him. So you're tell Daddy we're doing a live also. So very, very soft and creamy. So you see how we're creating that shape. And again, this is really something, if we were doing this on YouTube and I could kind of edit it for you, you would see that it would look a lot shorter. But the truth of the matter is I do like to take the time when I am doing contour with creams and with powders because I don't like it to look crazy. Shocking. So I like to sort of take a minute and really blend out all those hard edges. I feel like sometimes when we're watching YouTube videos, I get it, but you almost get like performance anxiety when you're doing it on yourself because you're like, well, shit, she did it so fast and I'm sitting here and I'm still blending and I'm still blending. Girl, she turned it off. And she blended probably for 20 minutes or whatever, and then came back and hit record, okay? So we're going to just do it in real time so that you don't have to be worried that you're not doing it right. It takes a minute if you want it to look beautiful. Okay, so I'm still taking that same cream. I'm going to take a little bit and kind of go all over the lid, again, to just kind of warm that up. Because I like the way this looks when it's all just a very pretty, soft, monochromatic look. Just like so. I'm even going to take a little bit and just go right down either sides of the nose. If you want to, I have a very tiny nose, as you can see. So if you need to, don't be afraid to switch brushes and say, okay, hey, I gotta, I need some help here. I need to switch the brushes. So I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to take this shape of a brush. See the difference in shape? And I'm going to take this. Did you see how I just tapped that? Because I'm so used to tapping off the excess with powder, even when I'm using cream. So I'm going to take this and go right in here. And again, just create that very natural contour. Contour is not difficult. It really isn't. If you play, you have a good light, like I'm sitting in front of a window. Hey, I don't even have my light on. Should we? I can do that. That was Lala. Should I put this light on or off? You guys tell me what you like better. This is natural light. Tell me if you liked it better with the light on or natural light. Okay, so I'm going to go in like so. And then even just take your fingers. Feel free to kind of blend everything in. There's no rules. These are Mally Beauty brushes. I love the Mallywood palette to contour is great. Yes, I love that. And if I had one here, but my daughter took it to play with it, of course. Okay, so we're still natural light. Okay, good. Light on is better. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, so guys, here we go. Here's natural light, and there's with the light on. Natural, light on. We'll just play. We'll just keep doing both. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my stick cream highlighter, which is this right here. My stick cream highlighter, and I'm going to add some more highlight and some brightness to the skin. So I'm going to take this brush here, light on, natural. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just play, guys. We'll keep going off and on. And again, we're going to add a little bit more Again, those creams to just really warm everything up. But nothing too crazy. I really want to sort of just if I go outside right now, like in the daylight, I really don't think anyone would be like, "Oh my gosh, you have a lot of makeup on." It does not look like a lot of makeup at all. It really just looks healthy and glowy, very hydrated, which is really what we want. And just taking this to really brighten. And again, we're taking our time, guys. This is an okay thing to take your time. I know I used to take hours and hours in front of the mirror putting my makeup on before I had kids. And then, 12 years ago when the twins came, that was done. But I will say, now the older everybody's getting and everybody understands that this is mommy's job and that she really does. I love to help people to look and feel pretty. That's what this is what we do. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of pink cream blush. Scratch that. A peach cream blush because we want this to look dewy, glowy, and healthy and sun-kissed. So this is kind of a peachy tone. This is a peachy tone. Ooh, see the sun just went away. I'm putting the light on, guys. Okay. And now what I'm going to do, scared of cream because I have big pores. Okay. I get that. Try to use a primer first. Whatever primer is going to... Actually, I just came out with an oil-free primer on QVC.
Hello.
Hi, cutie. Oil-free primer on QVC. And that is great because it will make your pores completely disappear. And then you can put these products on top of it. Okay? There you go. Okay. The cream blush I'm using now is an Old Mally Beauty. But just sit tight if you know what I mean, because I'm a huge fan of cream blushes. And so this is what I'm doing now. I'm mixing it all together to create that healthy flush. Again, this is what we are doing here. Oopsie, a little too much. When you have too much, just take a little bit on the brush and then just roll it on the back of your hand, okay? There you go, and then you can start to blend it out. And I make this very weird face when I'm putting on my blush. I know we all kind of make weird faces when we're putting on makeup, but I kind of like doing this. Stupid. So anyway, just like so. And I also like to take a little bit of that pink, hit it right above the highest point of the eyebrows. You see that? Just like so. And then something a makeup artist taught me a million years ago when I was a baby is I like to take a little bit right on either sides of the center of the neck, like so. And it just kind of gives a beautiful, healthy glow all around the face. You see? So it just kind of evens everything out. It's a very, I don't know, it's like a 70s thing, or it was an older woman. But I thought it was so cool. All right, so here you go. So then that's that, giving you, again, some beautiful, healthy glow. And the skin just looks alive. Now, that said, we still need concealer because let's not get it twisted. We're still tie. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of my H3 concealer, which I love. And going to take that, and you know where I like to put it, guys. I like to create that brightness right here. So I don't go too far out with it like this. I did all that beautiful natural highlighting. I mean, I do that sometimes, but for this, I really want to keep that highlighter, that concealer, sort of separate, but melted together. So again, a little bit right in here, in between the eyebrows. I haven't done my eyebrows or my eyes yet. But again, I'm really taking my time with you guys to show you exactly what I like to do when I have the time and when I really want to create these looks. Okay, so I have a brush that I kind of like to use. Is this it? This is sort of it. Okay, when I really want to focus in on just brightening on this area of the face, and it's shaped like this. Okay. And then I'll kind of just tap it in. I don't get too crazy with like blending and buffing. I kind of tap it in and create that white light brightness right in there, and just kind of blend it up and out like so. See that? And because I haven't done my brows yet, I'm good, okay? And then I'm gonna start pressing it in. Again, if you like to use a beauty blender or a brush or a sponge or your fingers, again, whatever works for you. There are no rules when it comes to blending except that you must do it. Okay, so that's that. And when I have already done like all of my cream blush and all that kind of stuff, this is why I like to use this shape of a brush. And then I'll sometimes like just take my finger and just smush out those edges like so. Okie dokes. And then you can kind of pull it up and out. But you see how this is really just looking like skin. You know what I'm saying? This is what we really want here. We don't want it to look like a full face of thick, heavy foundation. And as you can see, of course, I haven't used any powders at all. We will be using some Face Defender later to really just, and then right in here like so. And then you're looking super healthy, super hydrated. Woo! Look at all of that. Okay. All right. So now let's see. Again, the eyes, everything is going to be super light and super fresh. Okay, eyebrows. I want to talk to you about a fun little trick that I do with my eyebrows. I like my eyebrows to be really kind of lifted and spiky in a way, and really sort of like controlled. So these are my eyebrows as they are born. I don't even pluck my eyebrows that much because I plucked them so much back in the day. I actually used to shave my eyebrows off, completely bald, and just draw them where I wanted them, which I know is crazy, but I wanted them where I wanted them, and this is not where I wanted them. So I used to just shave them off. But now, so what I'm going to do is use this, I don't know how to say this, Schwarzkopf. This is a like styling spiking glue, water resistant. So obviously this is for the hair, okay? But what I do is I take a little bit of this, like a little kind of dollop. Actually, to be honest with you, what I'll do is I'll just kind of squeeze it out the top, and I'll just take my spoolie and kind of put a little bit on there. I'm very brave. I will just take things and just put them right on my face. I usually have no fear. And then I'll just kind of very lightly comb it through and then just start working it in. That tiny, talk about value, this tiny little tube, which is like the thing I guess they sell at CVS for travel. Yeah, because it's only 1.25 ounces. I then take, that's all I need for the whole brow, and then I kind of just comb it through and work it through like that, and hold and spike everything up like so. Okay. How long is this video, guys? Can somebody tell me how long we've been doing this? Because I do want to put this on IGTV, and I think, I'm not sure how long an IGTV video can be. If somebody could look that up for me, can somebody Google that and let me know? I should know that by now, but I don't. Okay, so just like so, because then I'll have to hustle and pull. I like to really lift it up and just make them look full. 22 minutes. Thank you. Does anybody know how long a video can be to live on IGTV? Can someone Google that for me if you are there? Okay, so eyebrows are up, and that's going to stay. I'm going to leave it to dry for a little bit, and then we will get back to it. Okay, So now, of course, I'm going to take my shadow sticks because you know that's my baby, and talk about like a very, very bronzy, easy, bulletproof eyeshadow look. This is a shade called Foxy, which was, I believe, in a Today's Special Value, which is a very sort of, but you can use Beachy bronze, you can use burnished bronze, you can use brownstone, you can use any of those. But what you really want to do is just kind of get that base of that shimmery but not too heavy shadow stick like so. Okie dokie. And then I just like to take it, go all over the lid from my lash line just past my crease like so. And as you can see, it's not too much. And then I just take my fingers and blend it like that. And then, of course, I take a tiny bit and go right underneath like so just to finish off that halo. And I go all the way from the outer all the way to the inner, just like that. And then get that beautiful halo. Okay, great. So then that's that. See what I mean? Beachy, healthy, bronzy glow. Now I'm using my Muted Muse Rose Gold palette, which is available on QVC right now, but it's called Spring Into Love, which is a bronzy kit, this beautiful bronze kit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Lavish, which is this kind of slightly coppery shade, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to go super soft all over the lid, just to soften out the edges. And add a little bit of that luminous. Hey, Soph, you okay?
Yep.
Good.
Soph has not been getting out of the bath.
She's just chilling. She's having a lazy Friday afternoon. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We love a little lazy Friday afternoon in the summer. I know. It's like, what day is it? So adding that, see how beautiful? It's just a nice, soft, pretty smooth look. And I'll take a little bit of that and just kind of go like so underneath and create that halo. All right, now brown eyeliner. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a dark brown eyeliner, this one, dark brown liner, and again, it's not too much, but just to give a little definition to the eyes, really close to the lash line. You see the difference that makes in the eye? I love your hearts, guys. Thanks so much for your hearts. It really, this is really what I was born to do. I love nothing more than teaching you guys my tips and tricks. It is what I've been doing, you know, years and years and years before YouTube even was a thing. You know, I used to give tips at magazines, you know, like I would do little videos on my little flip cameras. Why is it doing this? Do you see it? It's like moving slow. I can't. Not today, Satan. Not with the technology today. All right, I'm going to take a little bit, just like so, and I'm just going to do a very, very gentle wing. This is not a real wing. This is not a cat wing. This is not a, it's not even a kitten wing. I don't even know, whatever the smallest animal that has that shape of an eye. I don't know. But whatever. What would it be? So what's smaller, Sophie, than a cat eye? What can we even call it? Think about it. Let's see. Then there's that sort of, again, that look. Okay. So curling my lashes.
A chinchilla? I don't know.
A chinchilla? I don't know if a chinchilla does that.
I don't know. I was wrong about that.
Anyway, I'm just doing a very, very small. I'm basically just extending it out a little bit. And I am going to curl my lashes. And honestly, you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. There are times, guys, where I just curl my lashes and I don't even put mascara on. I know. Shudder to think. If we want to, you can. I sometimes just like to curl them and it just opens up the eye. But what we can do is just, let's just do this. And then, you know what? Since we're here, And we're family. Let's just lift and curl. Just a little. You were going to say chinchilla? That's funny. Somebody was going to say that, so.
Nice.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of lift and curl. Because I don't really want this to be a lashy look. I just want it to be easy, you see, and just go right, just like so. Right at the base and kind of flip it up. Like that. Again, doing that sort of starburst effect where I'm kind of going in instead of going out. Just like so. And creating that open eye. And then, of course, a little bit on the bottom. I'll probably do a little bit more of that later because I always like a little bit on the bottom. We'll finish that up. Okay, let's just do a little tiny bit of brow. I brushed up my brows. They are up and erect and ready to go. I'm going to take a little bit of a brow pencil, and I'm just going to fill in a little bit here. Nothing crazy. You guys know that I can really go there with my brows. I can really sculpt these suckers out. But again, we're trying to sort of look like it's just an easy day look. Beachy. Again, everything is very creamy and delicious. Like so. And just kind of filling out. And now we're going to do a little bit of a lip liner. Like so. I have some of my fresh lip balm on. Was the eyeliner on the top inner rim or on top of the lid? It was on top of the lid, but it was very, very thin line, and I really kind of buried it down with the lash line. That said, you absolutely can take your liner and line your upper inner rim like that. I do that most of the time, but for some reason today when I'm looking in the mirror, I can't see that white line of demarcation, so win for us, guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 different lip liners. Hi, Lala. And a darker and a lighter. And again, whatever you want to do. And to kind of just create a nice shape for the lip. I have a lot of lip liners. I have my lip liners. I have other people's lip liners. There's, you know, a lot of great different shades out there. This is a little trick. I love this one from NYX. It's, I have a darker lip, so it's called Mahogany. So it is a little bit darker. So this is the Mahogany. And these are 2 Mally Beauty ones. So I'll show you kind of what I like to do when I create a different shape with my lip liner. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to use this Mally Beauty tan one that I have had for a while. Love you. Bye, guys. Somebody said bye. Someone's saying bye. Okay, we're almost done. We're just going to do this lip here. All right, now I'm going to take the darker one, and I'm going to put this right on the corner of the lip.
My eyeball swollen.
Really?
Not exactly.
Huh.
Sorry to bother you, just saying.
That's
my eye
okay.
doesn't look right.
Why don't you take a washcloth and rinse it out?
Yes, I forgot to wash my hands when I came home, so.
Okay. She's got a little bit of a swollen eye. I don't know what that means, but it freaks me out a little bit. Anyway, okay, so what I'm doing, guys, is I'm taking that NYX Mahogany shade, and I am making it darker right on the corners of the lips. Okay, nothing too crazy, just this outer V, and I am not overdrawing. Let me say, I am not overdrawing. I am
see nothing.
I'm keeping it exactly on the corner of the mouth where my lips are. You see that? Hello, Poland. How are you? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Hi, sorry. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lip liner, and you know the trick I've been doing for a million years to create that sort of bee-stung look with the lips. I never accentuate the cupid's bow of my lips. It's not that it's wrong. It's just not how I like to do it. I like to take the center of the mouth, and especially since my mouth, my jaw is so crooked, I like to really accentuate the shape of the mouth and put it the way I want to put it. So what I do is I go like so, and I go right and meet the peaks, the highest part of the lip, to create that fullness. It's something I am doing for 20 years, guys, more than 20 years, and really create that shape. And then I go over everything and just kind of buff it all out, like so. See that? And really kind of feather everything in so it looks natural, but you're getting that. You're getting all of that ombre and definition, like so. All right, and I feel like, there you go. So you see how the lips look fuller. All right, let's take a lipstick. I'm gonna just take a lipstick. This is a color, an Old Mally Beauty called Newport Nectarine, but I do make so many peaches, so many natural colors, and I just basically go in with it and really kind of fill in like so. Get that brightness. Make that weird lip face that we make when we put lipstick on. Love you. Love you guys. Again, fill that in. Like so. Beyonce is the queen of, like, if you put lip gloss just on the bottom of Beyonce's lip or just on the top, she can literally get every single part of her mouth just by moving. It's fascinating to watch. Just in case you were wondering. But yeah, it's amazing. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more mascara on the bottom. Another little hack I like to do when I'm doing mascara on the bottom, you see that, is I actually will take the mascara wand and kind of press it to the bottom of my lash line, meaning I get a little bit of the product on the skin. You see that? To add that little more definition. Okay, that's with the lights off. Okay, we turn the lights off. Okay, so that's kind of it, guys. That's your sort of bronzy look. Oh, wait, let's do a little face defender because we do not want to look chinois in any place except where we want to look chinois, if you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my face defender and I'm actually going to take a brush. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. It says, okay, and then I'm just going to dip it into the face defender, and I'm going to put it here. Wherever you would normally put, like, translucent powder, which I don't love because it makes you look 108.
Yeah, powder.
Oh, look at that. What a difference. And then I take it, and I put it right in here. See how you're still getting the glow? But you're taking away the shine. There's a difference between glow and shine. And I will say it till my dying day. Okay, so that's that. So that's what we did. That's our Beachy Bronzy Glow. If we want to put a little gloss on, can I show you this gloss? I saw it. I'm sorry, I got to just show you. Look at this gloss I got at Sephora. It's Pat McGrath, my friend Pat. It is an Angelic Lust gloss. So I like to take this and just put a little bit right here in the center. Oh, no you didn't. No, you did not, Miss Pat. Okay. And I just thought, oh, what a fun little summer pop. There you go. Just changes everything, doesn't it? Okay, so that's it. Wasn't that fun? Thanks for joining me, whether you stayed for the whole thing, because I know it was a lot, but I really love the idea of showing you real time what it takes to do a face, because again, sometimes you watch YouTube videos and you're like, whoa, she did that so quick. I'm not good at makeup. Everybody takes their time, especially when you want it to look pretty and beautiful and glowy. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And as you know, aside from loving makeup here, we love positivity and joy. And don't forget, we need you on our mission to be a positivity preacher. There's a lot of negative energy in this world, guys, a lot. And our job as lovers is to come together and just be a light, be positive, wear some pretty glowy, healthy makeup that makes us look like we have no makeup on, which I love, and just love each other. Okay, guys, love you so much. I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me, and I will save this on my IGTV, so if you want to go back and play again. Love you guys. Be a positivity preacher.